And I'm David.
And welcome to this video for Disabled Disney. We're talking about Expedition Everest in Walt Disney World at Disney's Animal Kingdom. So this is a roller coaster, so you can't stay in your wheelchair. You do have to transfer, just that way you know. You can use the DAS Pass and go in through the Fast Pass queue line. But keep in mind that the person who has the DAS has to be on the attraction, has to go on the attraction. So if the person with the DAS doesn't want to go on it, you have to go through the regular queue line. Or once Fast Passes come back, have a Fast Pass. So we went on this pretty much almost at park closing. So they went on it. I did not want to go. I wasn't feeling very good. I had been in a lot of pain that day.
There was a lot of factors into Mom not going.
And I just was starting to really not feel good, so I didn't go, so they went on it. So what was Expedition Everest like?
Kind of like a cross between Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, the Matterhorn, and I don't know, but there is a part where it does stop. You back up. You know, the whole train backs up for a little ways,
And then you drop
no,
backwards.
well, you're going down backwards at an angle. It's not like a big drop, but there is a part on it where I was positive there was no inversion, but it felt like
you were
starting to do an inversion or something. And so I asked a cast member, I was like, okay, just to settle the debate, does that ride have an inversion in it? And they were like, no, it does not. She was very adamant, no, she's walked the whole track. There is no inversion on that track. But it is kind of a big swooping, like, upwards arc to where it helps slow you. It uses gravity to slow you down.
Is that when you're like turning to where your feet going back forward?
You don't turn. You just come up like this, and then it stops you there.
And then the track switches.
Then the track flips over.
Oh right, and then you go down.
Then it releases you and you go down, and then you go down that last bit.
So that's how you get switched back around once you're going backwards. After you go backwards.
So, but yeah, the forces that are pulling on you kind of feels like that of a loop, but you're not actually going into a loop.
What was your favorite part?
Not the end. I know, it's shocking.
I know what one of her least favorite parts was, going over that bridge to where she could see down.
You don't look down! She's afraid of heights. Keep telling her, don't look down, look up, don't look down.
Even looking up, I could still see out of my peripherals, and I was so freaking scared the entire time going up. But, no, actually, the part right before you're going backwards, when you're seeing the ripped up track, and you're like, this is kind of cool.
That was your favorite part?
Well, not the going backwards part, but just like hanging out there for a second. You're like, oh, this is kind of cool.
What was your favorite part?
I would have a hard time picking a favorite part of the ride itself, but I really enjoyed the ride. I definitely liked it. Thought it was, you know, I definitely would go on it again.
I kind of want to go on it again to see if I can make it through the entire ride without closing my eyes.
Well, I think if we go back, I'll have to try to go on it. I'm a little bit afraid of how it's going to make me feel being as...
I'll go with you. It'll be okay.
Because I get, with my vertigo, it's really, the faster rides or roller coasters are really starting to get to me. Like the last few times we did Space Mountain, I had a hard time getting off. They're really starting to get to me. Being disabled and having medical problems does not make going to Walt Disney World easy at all, or Disneyland. But it can be done. There are ways of doing it, for sure. Because we do, and we will continue to. So if you want, hey, I don't know, are you ready to plan a trip for next year to Walt Disney World? So we are affiliates of Getaway Today. They're an online travel agency. In the bio information, I'm going to have a link to our affiliate page. If you do book a trip, we will make a small commission, but it doesn't add to your cost or cost you anything. It's their thank you for us referring you to them. And if you use our promo code DDCREW, CREW, you will get $10 off your vacation. So you'll save $10 off your vacation just for knowing us and being part of our crew. So, thank you for watching. If you have watched our videos before, thanks so much for coming back. We really appreciate it. There's a really simple thing, easy thing you can do, and give our video a like. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing. And if you're new here,
welcome to the crew.
Have a magical day, guys.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video or go live.
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Pinterest.
You can support us on our Patreon. We have tiers starting at $1 per month.
Thank you for all your support. If you want to see more, click the video in your right-hand corner.